Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Master Luke here, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. On the last episode, we did some more side questing, and on this one, we are finally finishing up every single quest in the game. There's only a few left, and including Melia's Ascension quest, so we are definitely getting to that in this episode. As you can see here from the quest list, I only have one accepted that I haven't done yet. And I went and I found the last of the items that we didn't have in the last episode, because we had started this one, but, and I think it was like Corn Island that I had to go to. I had to look it up to figure out, where to go to get them. But now that we have all those pieces, we're ready to finish this quest. We brought it back to this guy over here, Kurto, and that'll finish up the homecoming, so let's give it to him. Hand over the ingredients. Thank you. I should have enough time to get everything ready now. Would you mind getting the message through to Travis for me? I still got a bit more prep work to take care of. No worries. Do what you gotta do, homecoming. Alright, so let's go back over to the war room here. We're gonna talk to Travis. And hopefully finish up this quest. Because I really want to get to Melia's. I've been saving it for last, so I'm hoping it's really good too. I really enjoyed Nia's, so. Okay, looks like the homecomers are moving ahead nice with their prep. Then everything's in place. We'll go ahead with the right tomorrow. I'll send out notices to all residents. Uh-huh. Why's it gotta be so sudden? The war situation can change in the blink of an eye, you know. We gotta go for it while the going's good. You okay with that? You better be. See you tomorrow morning in front of the founder statues. I found your space in the dormitory tonight, so you better go rest up. Thank you for that. But really, you didn't need to go to those lengths. He's just trying to make sure we're on time properly tomorrow, yeah? Okay, bye. Whoa, not so fast. I thought I told you to go rest up in the dormitory. I know you're going to be too excited to fall asleep right away, but trust me, you're going to need to get some sleep tonight. Hey, man. You're the one who's looking all wound up and excited. You think you're just going to sail right through this because you're youth? Don't you? Don't discount the wisdom of age. Look, come on, I sent a comm through to the dormitory already. Don't make me look bad, would you? Alright, already. Spox. Snuff me. Travis is a real worrywart, isn't he? Give him a break. It's just because it's such an important event. You need a bit of stress to get things done sometimes, maybe. A homecoming with no off-seeing. Are you excited about it? Just a little. Me too. It's hard for me to put into words, but I really feel like this ties in neatly with our aims too. Yeah, I think so too. Let's rest for today though, to be prepared for tomorrow's rite. Yeah, you're right. Alright, go back to Travis. Oh. Down by Memorial Hall. Looks like that's everyone. Travis, are we good? Now we're all set to begin the homecoming ceremony. Let's go. Garrett giving his speech. That was a cool little, like, wreath, like, head pieces. Even Gray showed up. I guess that's like their key card to their new house or something. I know they said you'd all be getting new houses once they turn 20. And that's it for our 6 homecomers. Congratulations. I'm sure it's a matter of much regret and none of you are looking forward to it, but the final part of the ceremony is next. Please reconvene at the meeting point, and the homecomers will present their offerings of thanks. That is all. Get your eating irons ready for the banquet. Alright, just gotta focus for a bit longer. You really put a lot of work into this, huh? Sure did. When you become an adult, people are going to demand a lot more from you. I'll get it done, guaranteed. I'll make sure I do everything I can to keep everyone safe. You say that, but how much are you willing to put out on the line here? How much? Nice job out there. You really did yourselves proud, homecomers. Thank you. I hope you're all looking forward to what's coming next, too. I hope they realize their new responsibilities will not be limited to victory in battle. They'll need to leave some offspring behind so that next generation has them linked to this time. That goes for me, too. I need to consider if I can keep fighting in the front lines like I am now. I mean, what's the alternative? It's time I was leaving. Miori, are you alright? I'm sorry, it's nothing. I was just thinking, I need to produce some results of my own, too. We need to take care of something, so we better go. I'll be waiting at Michiba Canteen. Okay, we'll see you there. Alright. Over to this canteen we go. Oop. Oh, it's getting pretty lively in here. Please, this way. Come on, roll up. It really looked tasty to the max. Did you make all this for yourself? It's a sight to behold, isn't it? This has got to be the best spread we've had here in years. Hey, so here's why I called you over. There's something I want to give you. But this is what the homecomers got. This key is for all of you. Huh? Sorry, time was tight, so we didn't manage to get copies made. But the room itself is all arranged. I got Travis and Monica to pull some strings for you. You wouldn't believe how much work it was. Had to get someone to co-sign, pick a room, sort out the linens. Whoa, this is what kept you so busy, right up until the last moment. I really appreciate this, but we aren't city folk. Yeah, and when we turn 20... Yeah, we know that. We understand. That's why we thought you should get to celebrate in advance. Come on, just take it. Don't make me beg. It was so kind of you to hold a celebration for the homecomers here. So let us celebrate with you as well. You'll be homecomers too one day, after all. I'm speaking on behalf of every single person in the city when I say that. Everyone in the city. We get the homecomers key. We hope to be with you at the homecoming when the time comes. This will serve as a token of that promise. So yeah, let's win this war that we're fighting to make it happen. We'll do it. We'll win it, and live out what remains of our lives together with all that you here. I wonder what we get if we get access to the room. Might be like a barrel or something in there. Well, that was clumsy. You could have just thanked them directly. All I did was the homecomers asked, that's all. Don't read too much into it, would you kindly? But it's a bit of a surprise, to be frank. Without your cooperation, the ceremony would have gone ahead. I know, you don't have to treat me like a fool. Are there really people out there who don't want kids growing up? Baffling, right? Anyone should want them all to grow into themselves and have a healthy life. Everyone should think so, regardless of their rank, regardless of their beliefs. This is making me uncomfortable. Being in agreement with the elder, that is. Really? For me, it's no big deal at all. Garrett, you always cover my blind spots for me. I appreciate it. It's something I rely on. For all your faults, I mean. I suppose being mouthy is a young girl's right. Hey, maybe you hear it better if it doesn't come from a young girl. Payne, give it to him straight. Chief, is it possible you've had one too many? Oh, look at you, gabby upstart. Think you're better than me, is that it? I think this kid's got a point, actually. Sorry, everyone. Mom's always like this. You don't notice she's drunk until it's too late. Oh, you want to go, do you? Just say it. Go on. I'm just going to go step back and get some water, okay? Well, I never. We all got to work together to make a future for those who come after us. I mean us two working together when I say that. Fine, but just don't start thinking you'll get any preferential treatment from me. You got that? Wouldn't dream of it. Alright. Quest complete. The city's homecoming was held successfully. Even those who usually can't help but bicker each other were united in congratulating the homecomers.
I see some relations have changed.
Heck yeah. Alright, and with that, so the last three quests, or last two quests, and then Melia's, one of them is in Forta Vibris, and that kind of relates to the quest we had in the last episode, which was, oh, hold up. Here it is. That's where we need to go. The Inspector, and why the ether cylinders are all disappearing. So we can do that one, and then there's also one that should show up in, what is it? The Agnus Castle area. Then we'll have to listen in on some people as well.
I see some relations have changed.
So, to get the other half of this, we'll walk over here. Listen to this guy. What's the Inspector doing out in a place like this late at night? Alright, rumblings at the fort.
That should be enough data.
Alright, now let's head over to the Tap-Dancing Nopon, so we can discuss this.
We could do with some food.
Alright. Rumblings at the fort.
I think we need to discuss this.
That Gustav chappie, he's guilty as they come, whichever way you slice it. Yeah, he was still feigning ignorance, but those dubious ether cylinders speak volumes. Furthermore, if we take into account the new information we acquired from the fort, I don't think we're wrong. Speaking of juicy details, what about the guy we saw in the Castle Inspector, on the path under the fort in the dead of night? Wait, what? Things just keep getting shadier and shadier. There can't be much underground besides the storehouse, right? Something certainly smells distinctly piscine. I don't know what that word is. Well, those are about the clues we have. Shall we go and snoop around the basement storehouse? Alright, the true Inspector. Let's give that a go.
Let's keep things on a tight loop.
Alright,
Something
head
smells
for
exquisite.
specific location in Forta Vibris. Oh, okay, this is probably how we access the roofs. Because before this, see all those barrels? They're all, like, I've seen the light, and they're all up on, oh wait, no, we gotta go down this alley. They're all on the roofs, but I could never get up there. And that's because every time I've come down here, oh, wait a second. I gotta go around the other side. I should just follow the light. There's like an underground area that you can go to, but like you can't jump high enough to access it. And I've been down here before, but it just ended up being a dead end.
That smarts.
So as you see, you can go around here, and then this is like the basement area, and it leads inside to like. So see up in the top left there. That's where I was trying to go, but I'm like, well, okay, maybe you jump on these. Well, you can't get high enough to get up there. And this door was always locked. So this is probably what's going to be the final area, or the reason I can't get in there. You tell me it was just unlocked this whole time? Come on. Ooh, okay. Wait, is this... Hey, who are you? What do we have here? What are you doing here? Gustav. Looks like all those missing ether cylinders accumulated themselves here. Very interesting. What? No! You just came blundering in here, right when I was just about to investigate this whole affair. Yeah, cut the crap. No point in playing a different tune now. What's so funny? Well, if you know this much, there's only one thing for it. Ew, filthy. We'll defeat you for Keves. Wipe you out. Ooh, level 71. Okay. And we brought Melia with us, so now she knows about all this too. Revolutionaries Gustav. Okay. All right. Alright, there goes Gustav. Thank you. After all that talking the talk, is this all the walk you can walk? Ugh. Okay, now spill it. What were you planning to do with these ether cylinders? You really don't know, traitors. Ugh, who's the traitors now? Come off it. Weren't you Ouroboros originally, Kevesi? And aren't you palling around with our nemesis Agnus? If that's not treachery, then I guess you'll have to get me a dictionary. Oh yeah, and you want to know what I'm planning, yeah? Well, I'm planning to use these bad boys to fuel an army of Levinuses and send them straight to Agnus with my regards. What the snuff? You want to keep on fighting this war single-handedly? Correct, until Agnus is finally crushed. Is that really what you want? Come again. He said you were very sensible, not somebody who wanted bloodshed. What does that naive little fool know about justice? I'll ask again, is this really what you want? What you're going to do will hurt the people who believe in you too. Is that really justice? What do you want to destroy Agnus for? Shut up! Don't underestimate the castle inspector. I have friends in... Stop right there, everyone. Everyone freeze. What's the guard doing here? Gustav, in the name of the Queen, you are under arrest. Ah, look, they made it. Thank you for helping secure that seditious element. Really, it's fine. It was more of a happy accident, I guess. We'll return the favor one day. So, case closed? Guess so. As to the matter of returning the ether cylinders, though. What's the matter, Taion? Gustav said that he wanted to provoke war by means of an army of Levinuses, didn't he? Yeah? He prepared very carefully. I assume he calculated victory based on numbers. Which would mean that this amount of ether cylinders wouldn't have sufficed. You mean this isn't all of them? It's possible he's already transported some. I'm also not seeing any Levinuses in question, which is worrying. If we don't catch the castle inspector, twerp, there's gonna be trouble, yeah? But there's more than one castle inspector. We have no idea which one it is. Yeah, it's pretty bad. And we're dithering here. We're still preparing for war. Then we shall talk to the castle inspector we do know. Ulrich. We can definitely trust him, and he knows everyone. Let's go to Agnus Castle straight away, before it's too late. Alright. That being said, we can finally... Oh, let's see. Let's grab this container.
Wonder what's inside.
Does this give me access to the roof though?
A welcome find.
Trying to see if there's any.
I see some relations have changed.
This will take me back to the other room, but. Oh yes, look at this. Ha, roof access. Oh no. No, this just takes us back up here. Okay, that's not it. Well, I guess. How do I get up here then? Because look, you can see it right there, but there's like no ladders or anything. Like I can see the light for the barrel. I don't know. Alright, we'll have to worry about that later. Let's head back over to the map. Agnus Castle. Hey, everyone, let me thank you for what you... Sorry, Ulrich, something urgent's come up. What could you have possibly happened? What even? A castle inspector is plotting an invasion of Agnus. Please tell me it's not you. Of course it's not me. If I were to do something so reckless, it would ruin my entire life's work. We know you want peace with Agnus, so we were hoping you'd help us. Of course. So in other words, you came here to ask me if I had an inkling to who this ringleader amongst the inspectors is. You're a smart boy. So how about it? Okay, let me think. Of all the castle inspectors I know, is there anyone who'd do something like that? Is this a dead end? I'm sorry, look. How about this? I have another idea. A new castle inspector scheduled to transfer here today. A new one? That's right. She was approved for my Agnus reconciliation policy, and by all accounts is a brilliant inspector. Why don't you talk to her? Sure, we can do that. If that's what you recommend, Ulrich. She should be arriving any time now. They've arranged for the floodgate to be opened, so... What was that? Explosions at the port! Are we under attack? What's going on? The port, then... Hey, not so fast. Well...
I see some relations have changed.
It seems like, we're a little too late now. Seems like the attack has already begun. Alright. Oh, there they are. What's this? Keves and Agnus. No, this can't be happening. Save the chat. We got some enemies to take out.
I see some relations have changed.
Oh, they're all level 70.
Well, this won't be any trouble.
Alright, get these guys all involved. Alright. Here we go. Nice. Okay. Got two of them at that mega spinning edge. Dang, we got 22 to fight. Not bad, not bad. Oh, they're all up there. Okay. Now wait a second. How? Oh, here's some stairs. I was like, how do you get up there?
Hey, this one means business.
Make this quick!
Can't let you kill me yet, Noah.
I need you, Mia!
Come here!
I love this music that's playing.
Another notch on my belt. Oh,
Heck yeah.
a welcome find.
Oh, here's one. All by itself, the Centurious. Oh, those look so cool.
Don't try to stop us. All right, get it over with. Extra! I need you, Mia. That was pretty much what I expected. I'd say we were moving in sync, right, Taion?
All right. Looks like we got another cluster of them up here.
Keep your attacks focused. Make this quick.
Can't let you show me up, Noah.
Not a rush. I got something for you. You're a lifesaver. I need you, Mia.
There we go.
You're a jet. You fascinating the building up. You fascinating,
And all right, perfect.
welcome find.
Any more parts to grab? There we go. Oh wait, we passed one up.
Hey, this one is business.
Come here. I got something for you. Thanks. I need you, Mia.
You will stay.
I don't know. Something about this like feels so regal. Listening to this music.
We're unstoppable with you around, Sena.
I'm the girl with the gall.
All right. There's one in the middle as well.
But you're in our way. Try not to waste too much effort on this. I need you, Mia.
And one more. Thank you.
Hear that, Noah?
Oh no, that one in the middle. That's just the icon. It's just these two left. Okay. Make sure to.
Don't try to stop us. All right, get it over with.
Come on, get him with the backslash. Oh, he turned around right at the last second.
I need you, Mia. We can do this.
And take him out.
That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lanz wants something a bit meatier.
Inspector Luconia, what is the meaning of this? You can't be the mastermind behind this invasion of Agnus. I see that Ouroboros managed to follow their noses this far. How extremely irritating. Can't believe we went all that trouble to find her when she just showed up on her own. But how could such a brilliant inspector do such a thing? On the contrary, Inspector Ulrich, you're the one who has forgotten his duty. You swore an oath of fealty to the Queen, and instead here you are, you venomous turncoat of Spa, betraying Keves. I haven't betrayed anyone. Everything I've done was for the sake of Keves' future. Ever since I heard about your reconciliation plan, I knew I had to destroy you with my own hands. And you, Ouroboros, you're stained with the sin of insurgency as well. But Inspector Lucionia, stand back, Ulrich. We'll take it from here. I hope so bad that one day somebody makes like a model kit or something of one of these gastrate Levinuses. I just love how they look. These are my favorite mechs in the entire game. These gastrates. Whatever, you know, Doric was. They just look so cool.
Summon elements. Mighty field. Summon element. Elemental discharge.
Alright. Oh dang, this is really not doing much damage at all.
Time to enter. This should up the odds a little.
Yeah, like the Mega Spinning Edge is like doing very, very small damage to it. Alright. Let's break before we overheat.
Do it, Taion.
Oh, nice. Alright, there we go. Alright, we got level 3. Time to finish this guy. Alright, we probably can pull one more Mega Spinning Edge.
You're showing me up.
Oh yeah, here we go. Now you're done. Okay, now the case is closed. This case, certainly, but... I'm so sorry. I was blinded to your true intentions, and I've caused an awful lot of trouble for you and the people of Agnus. It's not your fault, Ulrich. This could have happened at any time. The grudges between Agnus and Keves go deeper than any of us thought. You're right, of course. It's sad, but it's the truth. But giving up now would be giving Inspector Luciano what she wants. It's clear, looking at you, that there is a non-zero possibility of reconciliation. I have to try to put this reconciliation policy into action, for both Keves and Agnus. And we'll do anything we can help, Ulrich. Heck yeah, alright. The True Inspector, complete. Oh, look at that. A little closer to 5-star rank.
Have changed.
And that being said, do our final regular quest of the game. By going back up to the Ascension grounds, it should pop up now, because I think that was a prerequisite to this appearing. But let me make sure. So we'll go up here.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Yep. All right. Now there's some people over here. I'm still in denial. Dana promised us we'd all go back to the city together. It was those Agnians that did her in. I ain't gonna let them bastards get away unscathed, believe you me. Tension with the city. Alright. And then the other one is up here that we have to go listen to. They said something about us being summoned to the city. Only thing is, I don't know where this place is. Well, if they're summoning us over there, I bet they're looking for someone to blame. Alright.
That smarts.
Let's talk about this stuff.
Better make sure we're well rested.
Actually, let's see if we can upgrade it all. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Let's discuss. Tension with the city.
Lay out the facts.
We gotta have Gondor with us. That's some heavy kind of atmosphere out here right now, huh? There was talk of people being called to the city, it seems. Sounds like what happened was Dana getting out of there. Are they gonna end up being blamed for that? I can see this lot getting rowdy and fighting back if she shakes out like that. Yeah, I wonder. Hey, I can see I know something that's not let it on, plastered all over your face. I can't say anything, sorry. Just trust me. That's nothing bad's gonna happen, alright? Yeah, I don't think there'll be any fighting either. Seeker and Gondor are around. I think everyone understands the fighting will only lead to bitterness and tragedy. You sure about that? I happen to be pretty partial to a good dust-up myself. Give it a rest, would you? You're stressing me out. Maybe the fastest way to get a good idea of the situation would be go and speak to Seeker directly. Yeah, let's do that. The Path I Forge. Alright, so let's go talk to Seeker here.
Let's bounce.
Actually, let's equip the quest here first. We have to have Gondor on our party. There we go. Now we can do it. Hey, Sika. Ah, Gondor. And you didn't come alone. You guys headed for the city, right? Yeah, a little while after you handled those rebels, we got a message through from the city. It was an invite to the city addressed to a few of us Agnians from the castle. An invitation. They must set your mind at ease a bit. I mean, you can trust that you won't be walking into anything dangerous. Honestly, I don't know. I dropped the ball pretty bad, but not least by allowing Dana and others to be murdered. That wasn't your fault. No, I deserve to take the fall for that, without question. It's possible that I'm being called out precisely to answer for it as representative of the castle. You don't actually think they'd get over there just to do us off, do you? Hey, you did kind of bring this on yourselves. You might as well have to argue for your lives, you know? I don't love the sound of that. Invite you in, then attack. Such simplistic strategies are not their hallmark. If it did develop into conflict, it would be futile waste of battle resources. Well, I'm here. So if it does get to a scrap, you've got nothing to worry about. You? But you're a hopeless fighter. You're no use at all. Well, I mean, I can catch a bullet for you at least. If I let that happen, then I have my guts for Goddard here. You can count on it. Well, if that's the way it is, then maybe we should go along with you. We can at least argue on your behalf. The idea of being able to be present in the city fills me with such emotion. Huh. You're going to come along as well? Why, of course. Going to the city is my greatest ambition, my ultimate goal. Okay, well, no guarantees we'll be able to keep you safe. Shit, Savannah, right? My ambition would be unchanged, even if I was walking to a forest of swords and a shower of bullets. Have no fear. Ah, hang it. Whatever. If you got called up, then just go, okay? Well, sure, we need to make sure Seeker gets decent protection then. Maybe we can recruit some skilled Agnians. In any case, there's no turning back time. And what will be, will be. We will simply have to think on our feet. I imagine it'll be fine, so long as curiosity doesn't get the better of him. I guess we're doing this. Right then, let's rendezvous at Fairview Cape. We'll meet there once we make our preparations. I'll be counting on you all. Understood. We won't let you down.
I see some relations have changed.
Alright. Oh, okay, that's not where I thought we were going, but that's okay. Probably take the boat here from Pioneer's Inlet. There we go. I wonder, have we been to this island before? It seems pretty empty. Maybe I just did it one day when I wanted to explore this whole region.
Quite a rare sight.
Yeah, because there doesn't appear to be too much. Oh, never mind. This takes us to the city. This is like the transport ship. All right. Okay, I've got the lowdown already. Word is Seeker and the others will arrive any moment now. You can board early if you'd like. How about it? Want to climb on? Let's board the aircraft. Cool. Come aboard. I get to watch this little cutscene going back to the city again. I don't know why we don't just like teleport straight to the city, but that's fine. Okay. So, this is the city. Hard to believe a place like this exists. This is... How can I even be put into words? You made it. One hell of a welcome party. You guys must have been bored out of your skulls. That's not the kind of thing you're supposed to say in front of our guest, Gondor. Noah, Huh? What's up? You never seen an old crone like me before? Yes, I mean, no, I didn't. So you're a crone? What a wonderful reaction. That's enough talking on our feet, don't you think? Maybe we should continue somewhere a little more comfortable. Yes, that's a good suggestion. Let's go do that. It's been a long time since we've seen the city. Milady, let's go. Wait a moment. I'd appreciate it if you accompany me. What is it? Is there something you need to tell us about? Indeed there is. It seems they're in need of a good talking to about your sloppy work. Oh, milady, you have something to say about this? Don't look at me. You've been making a real nuisance of yourself out there, haven't you? That's what you get for winding up and begging for food, eh? I suppose it falls to me to look after our guests. Please, come this way. Yes, thank you very much. I would have liked for you to have met the boss, but she's busy with something else right now. No, really, this kind of welcome is more than enough. For sure, we're worried that welcome was being more of ordered to a knuckle sandwich buffet. Huh, that's funny. What happened was truly unfortunate, but Gondor was already told us it wasn't due to any negligence on your part. Huh? What, Gondor, you've been getting us scared and spooked this whole time while working a back channel with her? Honestly, we didn't have any good inroads with the Agnus crowd, so we figured it'd be easy to sort this thing out face to face. Yes, she's right. We owe you thanks. Let's go together now. I will gift you the secrets of our technology. Thank you. We'll do everything we can to make this relationship stronger. Come on, mate. Enough of all this formal talk. Why don't you relax and take a look around? Really, you don't mind? Certainly not. We've cleared it with the boss already. We'll catch you later. Yes, thank you very much. Okay then, why don't we take a little walk around?
I see some relations have changed.
Follow Seeker. Oh. Wait, what the heck? That's Kyo. Oh, okay. It's another walking quest. My goodness. Alright, Seeker. We'll take it nice and slow with you. Don't worry. What the heck? Going around in circles? Alright, let's let him take the lead. The more you look, the more amazing this place gets. Yes, in such surroundings, I can scarcely contain my wonder. If you say so. I'm surprised how calm you are, though. Aren't you at least happy about finding a little bit of resolution here? Do I look calm? I've gotten quite worked up about the whole thing. I'm still shaking with excitement, you know. Maybe on the inside. Anyway, after we were liberated, you had plenty of misgivings to begin with, right? I thought doing what I was told and doing the right thing were the same thing. That staying on the path until it was time for homecoming was the only and right way to live. I mean, we all thought that way, right? But after we were liberated, we were free. We understood that then we were other things we could do with our lives. Something made us want to know the things that we didn't, and to do the things that we couldn't do. Everyone's been saying lately that I seem like a different person. But I also think this feeling is something that's been dormant in me the whole time, so I feel like I've arrived at the real me. You sure have, weirdo. Hey, that's one way to sum it up. Hey now, I'm being 100% factual, can't deny he's weird. No, I didn't say if it's a good weird or bad. Yes, that's all very well and good. But there's still more to see. Come on, let's hurry. Ow! I'm sorry, are you okay? I'm fine. It was my fault anyway, sorry. Please, it's fine. Are you from the outside? From the outside? Yes, I suppose we are. We're from Agnus Castle. Wow, really? Stop right there. Don't touch her. Huh? What? We're just minding our own business here. What's your beef? Shut it. Outsiders are filthy barbarians. Every last one of them. That's what my dad told me. He might be small, but he's got a big attitude, huh? Huh. Don't say that. Don't treat me like an idiot just because I'm a kid. A kid? I'm not sure I know what that means. We're from Agnus, yeah? Come on, stop messing with them. These little ones make me think of Nopon somehow. They're small, but some of them have big mouths too. Yeah, well, whatever. I've had my fill of it now, I think. You look like you're in a hurry. Were you in the middle of something there? What? I wouldn't tell you if I was. We were looking for something that got lost. Corley, don't tell them. Something lost, you say? What kind of thing? We're looking for my ring. About so big. Where did you drop it? We don't know. That's why we're looking for it. Duh. That's right. Well, why don't I help you then? I mean, I don't know the surroundings all that well, but I could still... If it's just a little treasure hunt, then I suppose we can join in too. I'll offer support too, paltry though it may be. Let's all look together then. Thank you guys so much. Sheesh. What a bunch of do-good and easy marks. Will they ever learn?
I see some relations have changed.
Alright. I guess it's down here.
This is what we were after.
Corley's
Take
ring.
care of that.
Oh, simple enough? Did you find my ring?
Now, what was it we needed?
Ah, that's it. Looks like we found what we were looking for. Thank you so much for helping me find it. We didn't do anything, really. It was Noah and the others that found it. Oh yeah, that's right. You weren't any help at all, were you? You don't miss an opportunity to butt heads with the big boys, do you? So you're all from the outside? Well, yes, I probably already mentioned it, but I'm from Agnus Castle. In about 10 years or so, I want to go outside, and a bunch of outside places too. 10 years? 10 years is a long time. Will I be able to see you when I come to this castle place? I guess that's still a long way off, but I'm gonna go to the castle so I can see you then, can't I? Please? Why, yes, of course. I'll be waiting for you there. Yes, so I'll see you again. Bye-bye. Hey, Sika. You're not in a rush or anything, right? Huh? Yeah, sure. There's still a few places to check out in the city. We should have a walk around instead of just standing about. What do you... Wow, Gondor. Didn't realize you actually cared. I actually really don't. I just don't want us blocking the road and stopping traffic with those glum looks on your faces. Why don't we just keep strolling wherever your fancy takes you? Yes, that makes sense. Let's walk around a bit more then.
I see some relations have changed.
Okay. Keep it walking. Could we get this book? Oh, we're gonna go talk to Well. What is this place? Duh, it's a bookshop, obviously. A bookshop? A place to sell books, mate. Keep up. Want to try reading one? They won't mind. So as long as you don't take it without paying. Look, I'm not gonna hold your hand here. This one's got some writing. Go look. Really? Okay, what do we have here? Anything interesting? Oh, this is quite intellectually stimulating. Huh? The more I read, the more I understand about things that were strange and frankly unbelievable to me before. Yes, they've got amazing things in here. The city, once things I could never imagined. You okay there, buddy? You've gone all weird. I'm not so sure. Maybe this is actually baseline Seeker. Hard to tell. I'm sorry, I don't know what's coming over me. But we must take each other by the hand and go into the future together. The stimulus of new, hitherto unknown culture. It's something often in it. Agnus, Keves, distinctions that seemed immutable, but we overcame them. That's the idea. We can combine our powers to find a new path to walk. Gondor, you too. Well, if you dags are serious about this stuff, sure. You got my blessing. But now you know about the city, can't afford to let you bail, alright? Hope we got an understanding. Yes, of course. We'll plot a straight path to the future without fleeing or hiding from anything at all. Alright, and with that, the final standard quest
I see some relations
is complete.
have changed.
Heck yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh no, that's the... Oh, I
Looks
keep
like
thinking it's the
colony
city.
relations have changed.
I'm kind of curious. Which of the ones do we have that are 5-star, and which are the ones we're missing? Let's look at the, so Keves Castle was 4-star, 11 4-star, 4, 30, oh, look, 30 we're so close. 4, so 5-star colony is 4, Gamma, 0, the city. Okay, that's it. Everything else seems to be about 4-star. Some of them are really close, like Agnus Castle. I mean, heck, 30, I could probably just talk to a few people and we'd be at 5-star. Since talking to people with stars above their heads gets you a little bit.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
But that being said, I think it's finally time we take on the last quest here.
My mind is made up. You have my full support.
Melia's Ascension quest. Let's go to the map here. Go back to Keves Castle. I think 4th floor? Yeah, 4th floor throne room. Here we go. The final quest. It's crazy to think we've done them all and recorded them all. This has been a long Let's Play. And even after this, we still have the DLC to do, so it's not entirely over. Here we go.
You're having a laugh. You think this is going to make it all better, do you?
Well, I will bear full responsibility. Otherwise, well, there is no otherwise.
What are you two bickering about?
Your Majesty, what a welcome sight to see you return.
Has a problem arisen in my absence?
No, just a trifling matter, really.
Actually, we do have a bit of a problem on our hands, Your Majesty.
Hey, mind your...
We have to report the facts as they are. How much longer are you going to leave this hanging, eh?
What's the problem?
A couple of days ago, we had a small run-in with our Agnian opposites. Isel took care of them, but things got out of hand a little bit.
Out of hand, nothing. They insulted Her Majesty's honor. I'm spitting feathers.
But we'd no reason to fight. You were the one who earned their ire.
Did they come to any harm? You hurt them?
I only intended to scare them, but then they resisted.
So you sought to defeat them?
No, nothing of the sort. They had no flame clocks, so I would never...
The presence of a flame clock is not what instigates a battle. The glimmerings of war are always there, within us. I imagine discovering that fact must have come as quite a shock to you.
Circumstances aside, if you've incited their wrath, then I assume we haven't heard the end of this.
As you say, they have since begun to rally together in opposition.
I am ashamed. Truly ashamed. Now that this has come to a head, I cannot but take full responsibility. I will thwart their objective, even if it should cost me my life.
You shall not. Do not speak of throwing your life away so lightly. I've already lost so many of my friends. I could not bear to lose another.
Your Majesty.
I told you, did I not? You are my hope. I will speak to the Agnian chief retainer personally about the matter. In the meantime, cool your head. Any more unfinished business that I should know about?
Couple of house calls to make, Your Majesty. They want you at Colony 9 and the city.
Colony 9. So Xeon then?
Indeed. They've asked for some urgent backup following the recent Origin attack.
And the other request is from Monica. Wants you to give her people a pep talk.
The descendants of Ouroboros. I've caused such grief for them. And for an unfathomably long time.
But now they get to speak to their real queen. I'm sure they'll be overjoyed.
Yes, perhaps. Speaking face to face with another. There's nothing quite like it.
Melia?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm going to be taking up some more of your time.
Now you can cut that out. Agnus or Keves, soldier or queen? What difference does it make?
The future is to be created by each and every person in the world. I think you were the one who taught us that.
True enough. Your unyielding spirit gives me the strength to go on.
Sometimes when Melia smiles, I see sadness in her eyes, as if she's all alone in the world.
Well, better start making the rounds. We've got to stop by Colony 9, the city, and...
Agnus Castle, right?
Safe journey to you all.
Okay. From atop her throne. And we got Colony 9's backup. friction with Agnus, and the city pep talk. All right, so we got 3 like mini quests to complete. All right, so let's get started with. We'll start with the city. Colony 9 back up. We'll just go in order there. So let's head over to Colony 9 here. And get a little face-to-face with Xeon here. It's kind of similar to Nia's quest, how we had to like take her all over the world. Although, in her version, she was teaching us about stuff that we knew from Xenoblade 2, so I'm hoping that Melia will
something smells exquisite.
have some dialogue related to Xenoblade 1. We'll see.
Over there.
That'll leave a bruise. Be more gentle, Commander.
Don't expect miracles. I'm trying my best to heal you here.
Here, let me.
Thank you, miss. That would be great. What? You're...
That should suffice. Can you walk?
Yeah, I think so.
Queen Melia, to what do we owe the honor?
What good is a ruler if they cannot send aid to their people in times of need? I'm sorry to have kept you waiting, Xeon. Please, let me have your report.
Hey, look! Isn't that the Queen?
What? Like the real deal?
Right, back to my post. Excuse me. Origin's attack unfortunately caused a landslide near Alfeto Valley entrance. We've been treating the wounded, and also dispatched a survey team to scan the area. The thing is, we've lost contact with the survey team. The line just went dead.
There was a really loud sound earlier on. Could be more rocks.
I see. Then we'll take it from here. Eunie, how are you doing over there?
I've healed up the worst of them. Now they just need a little R&R.
Oh, really? I've got to lie down?
Come on. If you've got the energy to flap your trap already, you'll be back on your feet in no time.
I see I had no cause to worry.
How many were on the survey team?
3. One was piloting the Levnis. Okay. I've sent the landslide's location to your iris. You can confirm it for yourself.
Got it.
If you happen to see an Anita from the survey team, could you, tell her to give back what she owes? Because I'll be waiting here until she does.
I'll be sure to deliver the message. I'm so sorry to have let this come to pass, everyone. This ordeal will be over ere long.
You watch yourself too, Your Majesty. Don't want to see you get hurt neither.
I hope you find our friends. Good to add more names.
Okay. Oh, wait. To Alfeto Valley. Let's see.
Hey, look at that! A survey branch Levnis.
Quickly! We must rescue them at once.
Oops.
Hello? Who's... there?
It's all right. We're here to help. Stay still. I'll get that heavy thing off you right this instant.
Right, that's her injuries about treated.
You're a survivor by nature. Good fortune that we made it in time.
Oh, I can't thank you enough. I thought I was a goner.
Say, you wouldn't happen to be Anita by any chance?
Yeah, I'm Anita.
Oh, that's great news. There was a guy in the rescue tent who was really worried about you. He said he wanted you to pay him back or something?
I suspect that was merely an excuse. He seemed really rather worried. Very insistent that you make it back.
Ah, it's got to be Kurt. We've been in the same unit since first term. He can be a little faint-hearted at times. I'd better go and try to calm him down.
Ah, so you've been joined at the hip since childhood?
Joined at the... Sorry?
I mean that you were inseparable. You've had a special connection throughout your lives. You understand each other's feelings and you lift each other up in times of need, is what I'm trying to say. Your friends are irreplaceable. Be sure to treasure them.
Yes, Mom. Thank you. Thank you.
Does she have someone in mind herself? There's someone out there special to her. But then, she was imprisoned in Origin for so long. So maybe they're already...
I was really hoping it wasn't going to go that way, but it sounds like all the
relations have changed.
All the Xenoblade 1 crew is dead. And you know, even though we got the stuff with Nia, Poppy survived. You know, she really doesn't have anybody. Melia's all alone from her universe.
Ah!
His foot's trapped. We'll need to move the rubble very carefully.
Using arts would be far too dangerous. In which case...
Someone call for heavy lifters?
Yeah. We'll clear this out in no time.
You're in safe hands now.
Yes. Thank you.
Hang in there just a little longer. We don't want to overlook anything.
Okay. Alright, we got one more soldier to save over here. Wait, what the heck? Are they buried under the rubble?
Hold on.
Oh.
It's going to be okay.
I didn't even see this
there
person.
Was a second landslide. Don't mind me. Look for the others.
We're well aware, but firstly...
Feels warm.
Do not move from this spot. We're going to check the immediate area.
Yes. Of course.
Right. I think that's the lot of them accounted for.
I wouldn't relax just yet. The landslides have formed a sharp incline, in turn increasing the risk of loose rocks. I hardly need to state this, but the possibility of further landslides remains high.
Getting caught in another landslide would be undesirable. We must make some distance, and quickly. Back to Colony 9.
Okay. Back to Colony 9.
Something smells exquisite.
The Queen has returned!
Welcome back! We're glad to see you safe, Your Majesty!
We were at the site of the landslide, but the situation remains precarious. It is vital that we remove the remaining rocks upon the slope in the coming days. You shall have the castle's aid, of course. But your own assistance in this matter would also be most appreciated.
Oh, we'd be glad to help. Never want to have to go through this again.
But if we hadn't, we'd never have got to meet Queen Melia. I don't regret it, because I learned today that we weren't forsaken.
Forsaken?
The only time we normally ever get to meet Your Majesty is at the homecoming. We've been through so many bitter times, but we've never known you to help us. Not so directly.
You make a valid point. From this moment on, I will endeavor to the best of my ability to allay your fears.
Ah, you're too kind, Your Majesty.
Then, in the interest of allaying fears, there may be another matter I would like to discuss with you.
Oh, yes? Speak up, then.
I would like, from this moment on, to let the colony elect their commander, of their own volition. And I don't mean just for appointing a successor after death, or for the purposes of reform. If they make their voices known, then I think I would gladly relinquish my position as commander this second.
What?
What brought this on?
Then, you wish to formally step down?
Well, I was always the consul's favorite plaything. I was a mere pawn, dancing to his whims, enacting his orders. But in coming to terms with our new life, I began to realize the qualities needed in a commander are very different nowadays.
Please don't belittle yourself, Xeon. You've worked so hard to get where you are.
Believe me, I've thought about this long and hard. About who really fits the role of a commander. It must be someone we all look up to. Someone with whom we can share our path.
Xeon.
While I do not object to your logic, Xeon, I hope you realize that our role is in essence naught but a figurehead. What that figurehead represents, however, is something only you can decide.
It's down to me.
A person is not shaped solely by their birthright or innate qualities. As long as you remain critical of who you are, whether you deserve the position or not has little relevance.
This crisis of conscience, you once experienced it as well, Your Majesty.
Of course. Everyone has their battles with self-doubt. How else does one grow as a person? If you remain true to yourself, then you have nothing to fear. In this rich tapestry of life, you must find the path that you are willing to weave.
I'll give it more thought then.
Very good. I look forward to hearing your answer.
I hope Xeon doesn't step down. I really like him.
Had her share of hardship to talk about these things in such depth. If she's ever stuck in a rut, I wonder if we'll be able to console her in the same way. Would she even want that?
Penny for your thoughts, Noah?
No, it's nothing. We should get going. We've got some traveling ahead of us.
Alright, that's the first of the 3 Melia quests. Colony 9 backup complete. Alright, on to the next one. So, friction with Agnus. Agnian troop Isol provoked, has rallied together to become a rebel force. Go to Agnus Castle, discuss and resolve the issue. Okay.
A diplomatic mission, is it?
Oh! Right here with Nia. Okay, we're actually bringing them together.
Nia? This is a surprise.
Don't worry, I know the whole story. Oh, bloody hell! I see you are in good company.
They're kindly serving as my bodyguard. They're assisting me with a number of other matters, too.
The assistance goes both ways, actually.
We all one big, happy family!
Yes, that's right. Family.
Indubitably. I have a rough grasp of our present predicament. You've come to hear their side of the story, have you not?
You make it sound as if these are no ordinary Agnians.
With Queen Melia's assistance, we have been closely monitoring them on both sides. I'll get to the point. These people belong neither to Keves nor Agnus.
To be precise, they were formerly Agnian soldiers, but now they claim to have lost their faith even in Agnus. This intense distrust of the future has driven them to wanton destruction.
So they stopped believing in anything, and now they just want to ruin things for everyone. That's awful.
The Keves and Agnus of today are founded upon mutual trust and respect. At least that is the mood we try to foster. But the reality is that not all of us can readily accept these changes.
The recent outburst was just an act of passion. But if like-minded people were to congregate,
They may gain enough momentum to pose a legitimate threat, is that it? So they're the ones who have incited the latest uproar, I take it.
We might have to prepare for the worst-case scenario.
Minanabite, what makes worst case so bad?
He means there could be an attack on the Queen's life.
That worse than worst case?
That's one of the reasons. But we simply can't afford to leave this be. I don't believe they truly want to oppose us. Rather, they feel they are at an impasse. One cannot so easily change their way of life or how they view the world.
Perhaps I ought to assert my authority as queen after all, and...
No. If you lock horns with them now, it's very possible they will shut you out completely. I would rather have you prepare to welcome them in with open arms.
That's incredibly kind of you.
So, where do we find these troublemakers?
It seems they're lying low at Hovering Reef 6.
Seriously? That's right next to the castle.
Presumably they approached under the guise of their fellow Agnian soldiers. The castle isn't on particularly high alert, so it makes sense that they wouldn't arouse too much suspicion.
Yes, as sad as it is. I hear they're pooling their forces. You'd best be on your guard.
Fear not. I am no stranger to battle. And besides, look at my entourage.
You shouldn't have to get used to this. Experience can make a person stronger, it's true, but it can't take away one's pain. That goes for queens too, you know.
The mood's turned dark all of a sudden.
I'm aware of that. Thank you, Nia.
Take care, you guys.
Okay.
I see some relations have changed.
All right. I'm actually gonna swap over Taion as well.
Where better to monitor the battle than
To a
on
life stage class. Okay, so he's 19. Alright. Okay, and then let's go back to the hovering reefs. Where is, okay, so 6 is over here. This seems to be the closest spot. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Here we go. This is what we
We're
need.
sliding down.
Ah, I took fall damage from that?
Rocks.
Okay. Oh, we gotta climb up. Alright, maybe it wasn't the fastest way. I didn't even see that.
Don't do anything stupid, Melia.
Nor should you, Lanz.
Okay. Oh. That was kind of out of the blue. Just tell the queen not to do anything stupid. Oh, never mind. I see why. Because everybody's jumping to their deaths.
Agni and Autolevs. They've hauled those things out here. Can't catch a break, can we? As Lady Nia informed us, we should expect them to be hiding in an ambush somewhere on this island. I must remind you that we are only here to negotiate. If possible, I would like to avoid combat.
Sure, but what if they're the ones to come at us first?
Then suppress them at once. We could even disable their levnesses, so that they have nothing with which to fight back.
Hey, I've been meaning to ask for a while now. You really know how to handle yourself in a scrap, don't you?
Yes. I'm no stranger to the field of battle. Nor is this the first attempt on my life.
What? Even though you're the queen?
Precisely because I am the queen. Is it really so strange for nobles to be acquainted with violence? There was even an assassin within my family once.
I'm sorry. I hope we didn't bring back painful memories for you.
Please, it's perfectly fine. Many are the things that have shaped me into who I am today. Learning to accept my weaknesses, understanding each other's differences, opening one's heart to others.
You must have been in some real good company to learn all that.
Perhaps, yes. Back when I was young and naive, my companions taught me some invaluable lessons.
And you took those lessons to heart. That's how you came to be such a magnificent queen.
Though times may change, their teachings will never fade. Which is why I still believe. I believe that our last breaths should not be those of despair.
Okay. Ooh, they're level 80.
Look over there.
Oh, wait.
Spotted.
Okay, so they do want to fight us. I'm like... I was confused. I was walking right underneath them. But they also don't have the, like, the green symbol above their head. Nice. Heck yeah. And there we go.
We're unstoppable with you around, Sena.
Okay, so I guess that wasn't the actual...
Anybody else feeling curious?
Wait, what are we looking at? Just kind of stopped there for a second. Like we were supposed to look at something. Yeah, so I guess that wasn't the enemies we were actually supposed to attack. Oh, here we go.
Hello? Nobody at home?
Don't move!
Melia.
I'll handle this. My name is Melia Antiqua. I wish only to speak with you.
Speak with us? Rip us to shreds, more like, Queen of Keves.
You are the ringleader, are you? State your name.
And why should I tell you? The world I once knew is gone. They told us defeating Keves was the only way for us to be saved. It was the right thing to do. The just thing to do, and I believed it. Do you realize how many of my friends died in pursuit of that dream? You think I can just tell them, yeah, sorry guys, you died for nothing?
He's lost his cool. Maybe we should step in and deal with him. But Melia told us she'd handle this.
You ruined it! You joined forces with the Agnian Queen, and you drilled these notions into our heads! You take away our friends, then sully our reasons to live. My friends died that day, but you've killed them all over again.
And that's why you've decided to destroy everything.
That's right. We don't need a shitty world like this anyway.
Is that all?
I told you to stay where you are.
Melia!
Hey! What are you trying to pull?
I could ask you the same thing. Why do you hesitate? You could attack me right now.
Shut up!
You have no desire to destroy anything. You are simply trying to get by in a world where nothing makes sense anymore. And that's why I'm here.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Okay, I guess we are fighting him. Alright. Alright, it's Ouroboros time. Here we go. Alright, we only got one more left. And there we go.
We grind you into dust! Fire and ash! So that's how it is. That's how you look down at us.
Sorry?
I know all about you. You queens live longer than any of us could ever dream. You aren't like us, are you? That's how you can just sit on your thrones, toying with our lives like...
She is like us. If you hurt her, she feels pain. She bleeds all the same.
Neo.
That's why she came all this way to hear your story. She wants to know more about you. She wants to share her time with you.
What? Yeah, right. Our lives are like the blink of an eye to her ilk.
Just because she lives longer, it doesn't mean she's any different from you. We're all here, aren't we? We're all alive.
That's enough, Mio. I see now how you feel about all this.
Mate, have you been making that speech to the Kevesi officers too? Telling everyone that Melia is different to everyone else?
You bet I did. She's so far up herself it makes me sick.
If anyone's warped, distorted here, it's you.
Then what am I supposed to do? Who else am I supposed to take my rage out on? Tell me the truth, right now. The pure, unadulterated truth.
That I cannot tell you. The answer lies in you, and you alone. You must have realized by now. There is no weight to the truth of another, if you cannot judge it for yourself. If you must have an object of hatred in order to live your life, then let it be me. But promise me that someday you'll live for the things that truly have worth, just as you and your comrades in arms once did.
It's already too late. I can't go back. Not after what I've done.
I highly doubt that. You are still breathing, are you not?
Are you all right?
I told you. I am no stranger to battle.
This is some heavy stuff, man.
Besides, I could not tolerate simply watching from the sidelines.
Melia.
Their sadness, frustration, anger. I shall never forget these feelings. Come. Let us proceed to the next location.
Okay. Second mini quest complete, Friction with Agnus. And now on to the last one. Actually, hold on there. Oh wait, no spoils? Let's go to the city here. There we go.
Your Majesty.
Sorry to bother you. I'm sure you're rushed enough as it is. I'm here to discuss the speech you mentioned. Did I come at a bad time?
No, not at all. We've been stretching our necks every day, waiting to see if you'd turn up.
I too have been anxious to meet you. I'm sorry to have been a source of anguish for you this long.
It's all been for today. I don't consider any of it a waste. Now, on to the matter at hand. Rallying the troops. With the final battle with Mobius looming before us, we're doing our best to prepare. But we need more than just supplies. A battle to determine the fate of the world is hardly a light topic. Everyone's beside themselves with worry. Some poor souls have completely snapped. We're never gonna last in actual combat at this rate.
I don't blame them. No matter how noble our cause, the fighting will cost us lives. We're caught between the future we desire and the present, which is ours to lose. It's a place beset on all sides by fear.
You got that right. Especially when there's no guarantee you're going to be coming home.
Even a brief address would do, just as long as you speak to them somehow.
I understand. I don't know if I'll be able to get through to them, but I will try.
We'll be your guides while in the city. Make sure you don't lose your bearings.
That would be most appreciated. While we're here, would it bother you if I took a look around the city itself?
Please, be my guest. I think we'd all like that.
Maybe we could take her to Centrillo Parade. There's plenty of people around there.
No objections from me, but there are some rather, shall we say, ardent followers of the Queen up that way. If they get too insistent, you might need to give them a friendly nudge.
Oh yeah? All right, we'll keep a lookout.
Okay. Alright, head up to Serene Square here. Take a look at some of the shops with Melia.
Now this is a far cry from the colonies and the castles. Here is a place where people can truly live, make a home.
I couldn't believe my eyes when I first saw this place. All these different people I'd never seen before. Things of all shapes and sizes.
I wish I had been there to see your reaction. A shame.
See my mouth hanging open like a lummox. Not worth it.
You seem to take it all in your stride. None of this surprises you.
It's more that I'm assailed by old memories. Technologies of old are put into practice here. I feel the industry of those times.
Huh? Is that really you? Queen Melia?
Yes. I do go by that name.
I knew it! I knew it from the moment I laid eyes on you. You were something special.
Finally caught up.
Hey, old man, you're going to give yourself a heart attack.
Well, thanks for your concern, but I'll decide when and how I'm going to pop my clogs. I've lived my whole life for this day. Heck, you all have, haven't you?
Of course we have.
You've returned to us at last, my queen. You really are as radiant as they say.
Hey, fancy a bite? You should come by my restaurant. Sample a few of the local dishes.
Nobody wants to see your seedy little bistro. She wants something memorable.
Okay.
Oh, say that again, I dare you. If you hate my establishment so much, I'll be more than happy to bar you from it permanently.
All right, people. Don't shove. And stop arguing. We don't want to scare the Queen now.
Oh! My days! Crichton!
Come on now, this is getting excessive.
Oh, leave him. Everyone's been living for this moment.
It's always been my dream to see the true Queen come back to us. A lot of us die before we get the chance.
Yeah. But now it's actually happening. Before our very eyes. How can we possibly keep calm when a miracle is unfolding?
I am so grateful to you all, my people. I would like to express a few words of gratitude, if I may. It is a joy to see real human activity once again, after all these years. I see that you continue to remain strong.
Of course we do. Got to protect what we love, right?
That's right. I'm not resting these old bones so long as there's life in them.
We'll hold out for decades more if we have to.
We have our queen, and even Ouroboros stand by her side.
With their strength behind us, Mobius won't stand a chance.
Looks like that takes care of that.
Indeed. Wow. Decades plural. And here we are, happy enough if we can reach one.
The way I see it, you lot are far more incredible. You've achieved so much in so little time.
Huh? That's only natural, ain't it? Gotta get stuff done in the time you have. No way I could imagine having to fight for 40 or 50 years. Feels so snuffing far away.
Eunie.
By the by, I'm not seeing the story spinner anywhere.
Story spinner?
He's this old guy who knows more about the city's history than anyone. He's like a walking encyclopedia.
Real curious bloke. Normally he'd jump at an opportunity like this.
Well, he's no spring turkin, though. If he hears he's missed his chance to meet Her Majesty, he might drop dead from the shock.
Heavens! Where might we find this person? I think we should pay him a visit.
What, really?
I'll bet it'd make his day. But are you sure?
I would like to try to meet him, if at all possible.
As you wish. It's your call.
You'll probably find him at Melia Lookout. I hear it's one of his favorite spots.
Okay.
A walking encyclopedia, is he? Then we can expect an enlightening conversation.
What conversation are you expecting?
Alright, let's see. Oh. Way out here. Is this the old man? Oh. we didn't trigger the loading zone box.
Oh, what's all the fuss? Whose funeral is it this time?
Nobody's, I should hope. We were just wondering if...
Oh, old Melia. Well, this can't be real, so somebody pinch me. What if it's actually my funeral? Then that would mean... Where the places have I ended up?
Yeah, this is Melia Lookout in the city.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. I'm told you have quite the wisdom. I was hoping to ask you a few things, if it doesn't bother you.
Oh, I get ya. The Queen herself is asking me personally to tell her a story. Now I know I'm dreaming. Hey, Ouroboros kids, give me a good wallop here, right on the kisser.
Sure thing.
Have you gone quite mad?
What?
Lanz?
He knocked him out.
I didn't throw my weight into
He
it.
killed this old man.
Let's all calm down for a second and just talk sensibly, please.
Oh, I see. A rousing speech for the city, eh? What stroke of luck. Even after that battering, I know I'll be content in the afterlife.
Oh, don't start. You were the one who asked us to.
Well, it seems life's worth living a little while longer. Don't want to disappoint old Queenie now, do I? Go on then, ask away.
What do you know? Oh, actually, yeah.
I've been wondering, when you first saw Melia, I kind of got the impression you knew more about her than you let on.
Of course I do. Have you seen the stacks of literature they've got here in the city? Packed to the rafters. There's passages on the true Queen, too. And you betcha these eyes have read them all back to front 20 times over.
So you know all about her?
Naturally. Here, I'll give you an example. It is a lesser-known fact that Her Majesty is squeamish around shiny bugs.
What? How can you possibly know that?
There was also a little morsel about how she found rainbow bugs particularly revolting. They're extinct now, but I reckon they're beasties about the size of your fist, whose bodily excretions make them glow and...
All right, enough. You don't need to go into such detail. The mere memory gives me goosebumps.
Don't you worry, I've got plenty more tidbits like that up my sleeve.
We don't want to hear it. Look, I'll tell you what I want to know.
Oh yeah, well, I'm all ears.
When you get to the age you are, after living for so many decades, you must have had to say goodbye to so many of your friends and stuff. Must be a lot of crap to deal with. So, how do you cope?
The pits is what it is. There are times when I wonder why I don't just curl up and die. But see, life ain't all sunshine and roses. I think that's part and parcel of it.
So what? You just have to go on living in misery? You've got to be joking.
Eunie, are you all right?
I just want to know what it's all about. Growing old. There's folk out there who get to live so much longer than us, and they still choose to fight. It just feels like I'm always taking a back seat. Like I'm getting left behind. But I want to be there with you guys. Even if it's just in spirit.
Eunie, I had no idea that was how you felt.
Yeah, sorry. Hard to put it into words, really.
Even if those you once loved are no longer a part of this world, lonely as it is, and painful though the memories be, it is not wholly a tragic tale. For you can keep close to your heart your memories of those dear to you. And that is something to take pride in. That is what will give you strength. Admittedly, my life took a very different path to the likes of my companions here. But such are my thoughts.
Ah, never a truer word was spoken. That's one for the ages. Where's my notepad?
The fact that you're worrying about us here and now, Eunie, I don't think we'll ever forget that. Your feelings will transcend time.
I'd have to agree. So don't feel like you need to be doing anything special for us, Eunie. It's reassuring enough just being the way you are.
Don't suppose you've got any tissues on you? Spark, why'd you have to go and make it all soppy?
Nobody is leaving you behind, Eunie. If you ever feel distance between you, you need only speak out.
Wait, was this all just to tell me that?
That's about the size of it. Good luck out there, young'uns.
Don't just pass it off as your own speech.
Say, Melia, would you mind if we shook hands?
He's straight up ignoring me.
I don't see why not.
Oh, you angel. Now I can shuffle off this mortal coil without regrets.
Knowledgeable my arse.
Life's a cruel journey from one end to the other. You only get one chance to walk it. But if there's one thing that gives it all meaning, it's love.
That's very sweet.
That ain't something I have to teach you young folks, though. Your friends are lucky fellows.
Monica said something like that too. Still doesn't make much sense to me, though.
Well, love takes many forms. There are as many ways to show it as there are people.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we should probably be getting on. Till we meet again, story spinner.
Indeed, indeed. Safe travels to you, Your Majesty.
All right. Talking to the various people in the city, Melia helped to calm their fears and prepare them for what's to come.
I think we've done the rounds here. Let's head back to the castle.
Okay. Back to Keves Castle. Let's try coming from this way. And unless there's any more, I think that's probably just going to finish up this quest here. Might have a little cutscene or something. Since we had one when we finished up Nia's quest when we took her to the cavity area. Alright. Oh, we have to walk all the way down here by the elevator. Okay.
Your Majesty. You've returned.
I trust it's been quiet in my absence.
Yes.
I see that you have calmed down.
Yes, I have realized. However fervent my loyalty, if I am ever the source of Her Highness's anguish, it does no good.
You think too deeply, Isel. 'Tis your mind's fiction.
Ah, I will rectify that.
I am sure you will.
How was your trip? And what of the world?
Mankind's follies. People never learn. Whatever the passage of fate may bring, we must never lose the spirit of defiance, lest we submit to injustice, as we once did.
Again, why does she look so sad?
My friends and I, we fought hard for all this. We staked our lives on this future. And if there's a chance to keep it that way, I too will be happy to sacrifice myself for this world.
Snuff that for a laugh. I hate that. You're the important one here.
Pardon?
It's true. It's something I noticed before. As befits a queen, you're always thinking about your subjects. But who thinks about what's best for you?
Seeing you suffer alone like this, none of us like it. It's too sad to think about. Losing you, that is. You're one of us.
Yeah, think about how much you always think of us. It's only fair if you let us do the same for you.
I am speechless.
Melia, you are needed in this world. But you weren't born solely for the world's sake.
That may be so. However,
If you permit me, I'll gladly lend you my strength. Not because you are our queen, but because we're travelers in the here and now. So we should live together.
I'm glad you're with us, Melia.
Yes.
Fighting alongside you all is the best!
Oh, they even had Kino from The Future Connected in there.
yes. You are right. How funny. Though wisdom is said to come with age, still you all seem to teach me so much. If some things elude my grasp, your words show me that there is more to life. They guide me when I run astray. Again and again. How fortunate I am to have you.
Now that's more like it, girl.
Melia, thank you. Thank you for always having believed in us.
That's one thing I would never doubt. Now, we embark on our quests. To create the future.
Yes, it's ours.
Man, that was an awesome way to end it right there. From atop her throne, with the city's hearts and minds put at ease, Colony 9 having received support and Agnian opposition quelled, Melia has officially joined the party. Heck yeah.
I see some relations have changed.
And would you look at that? I think, what is it? Keves Castle is now rank 5. What was that? Colony 9 is also rank... Oh no, Colony 9's not. That's fine. Did it... Oh, man. It feels so good. We're finally done with this game. Well, I would say that. However, about a week ago, the expansion pass dropped volume number 2. We've had one since the game launched, obviously. But it was just items and accessories and stuff. However, volume 2 is out, and volume 3 will be coming out soon. So, we got new hero, new challenge battles. So we got Champion of the Nopon, head to the Great Adilla Ravine to make the acquaintance of the new hero. You can get it partway through Chapter 3. And challenge battles. Investigate mysterious light that has appeared in the banks of the Lin Nidwer in the Fornus region. Same thing, you can do it halfway through Chapter 3. So we got Champion and challenge battles. Heck yeah. Alright. And with that, I'm going to end today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.